Hi, I'm Namrata Soni and I'm here today to show you how to do the perfect festive look by using my favorite products on CLiQ Beauty Weekend. I have Aditi sitting on my chair and she's wearing this beautiful, soft, literally like a baby pink lehenga, and I really want to have some fun today. So I decided that I'm going to do a beautiful eyeshadow. I'm actually going to do a contrast eyeshadow with this pink, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we are going to enjoy doing it. I am starting by applying a little bit of loose powder, as I've already finished her foundation, concealer, corrector, everything. And I'm only going to be concentrating on eye makeup. So I am applying a little bit of loose powder, so if there's any fallout, it's very easy for me to dust that away. So I'm using the LA Girl loose powder. It's a beautiful loose powder and it does not have too much of a build-up. Today I want to start with a little bit of a lovely minty green. I'm going to do a beautiful green on the eyes, very soft, very pretty, and I'm super excited. I'm going to start by applying a little bit of this green. I'm going to take it on my brush. Take off the excess, and I'm going to start with this application in the center. If you feel like a fluffy brush is not working for you, you can always take a flat brush. So I'm just going to first go in and deposit that color all over her eyelid. Now I'm going to switch back to my fluffy brush and I'm going to blend. Okay, so you can actually see how that looks. It's so pretty and so simple. Again, go back, tap off the excess, start with the center, and keep depositing the color. Next, I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay palette. It's an amazing palette. It has these gorgeous greens, blues, and browns. And I'm going to actually be using the slightly more neon green, which is there. It's actually quite an interesting color. And I'm only going to be applying that in the center of the eyelid to just make this color a little bit brighter than it is. So just tapping it. Now I'm going to switch my brush and I'm going to go in for the slightly more neon-y blue, almost like an aqua blue right there. And I'm going to make her look up at the ceiling. And now I'm going to apply this color underneath the bottom waterline and get it all the way through. Okay, same thing on this side. You can start with wherever you're comfortable. And I love it. It's got a beautiful neon green on the eyelid, a gorgeous aqua blue green under the bottom waterline. And now I'm going to amp it up by doing this beautiful Chambord Royal Blue pencil. I'm going to take this color, I'm going to make her look up, and I'm going to go in the waterline. Be a little gentle with this. A lot of people have extremely sensitive eyes and they do tend to water a lot. Once that starts happening, it can be quite painful to sit and clean up the mess that creates. Okay, so you can see what that does. It actually instantly makes the brown of your eyes lighter. And that's really pretty.
Could we also put lashes?
Oh, yeah, we can. I think that's a great idea. We should definitely do lashes. Let me finish this and see what I want to create with it, and then let's do some lashes. Now I'm going to make you close your eyes and I'm going to apply a medium to thick liner just outside. So from the middle of the eye to the outer corner. And then I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to pull that out. I'm playing in all the same colors. I'm doing greens and blues. Once I'm done with this, let's have some fun with some lashes. I have these lovely Ardell foam ink lashes. Here, I just want it as a butterfly effect on the corners. So I've applied my lash glue. I'm going to lift her brow bone and I'm going to apply it slightly higher on that outer corner right there. Okay, so the same thing on the other side. And it shouldn't be such little product that it won't stick. So I'm inspired by you and I'm going to add more lashes. I'm going to make it a little bit more dramatic. So what I've done is I've taken one single lash and I've cut it in half. And now I'm actually going to add this right in the outer corner to lift that eye, to make it a little bit more like a butterfly, a little bit more fluttery. And it's going to completely change the look and it looks amazing. So I'm literally going to come and add it just to that outer corner. to lift that eye a bit and to add a little bit of heaviness to the next eye. Just adding the second layer on top of the first and pushing it in to make sure that it stays in place. So when she opens her eyes, you'll see how beautiful. It actually looks like she has a little bit of black around the outer edges, but it's actually just lashes. So I am now going to go in for the same palette, which is the Revlon Color Stay. And I'm going to use the dark brown eyeshadow from this. And I'm going to make her look up. And I'm just going to fill that outer corner right there underneath. I want it to go really intense and dark. And I wanted to lift that eye. So can you see the difference? What happens? It just lifts your eye beautifully. So again, I'm just taking a little bit of brown. Look up, please, for me. You can even do this with black. Because of the brown, it becomes a lot more subtle than it was before. Okay? Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the same brown and I'm gonna make you close your eyes. And I'm just going to fill in the inner gap from the inner corner to the blue eyeliner so that when she opens her eyes, you can't see where the lash line starts. Okay, that's enough. Now look up, please. So you can actually see I've gone from a beautiful brown into a lovely green eyeliner. Now that I'm done with my eye makeup, and I love the eye makeup, I'm going to go in with a mascara. I want a nice volumizing mascara. So I'm just going to go in and push the lashes together, making sure that I get a lot of flutter in the eyes. Okay, and that absolutely looks gorgeous. So you've got the concentration of the darkness of your eye makeup just on that outer corner. So I've used the Deborah Milano mascara. It's a really beautiful volumizing and curling mascara. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Liquid Matte lipstick. And again, it's quite a bright color, but I'm applying a little bit. I'm going to make her smack her lip for me. And then I'm going to start blending. There's a lot of balm on the lip, which I'm keeping the balm because I want it to look a little bit dewy and wet. Don't want too much color, just want it to look very natural. And then with my brush, just blending out the edges on both sides. I love that, it's so soft. Guys, I'm pretty much done. All I need to do is add that festive glow to the skin. So I'm going back to one of my favorite products. It is the liquid highlighter from Revlon. Again, taking it on the back of my sponge, I'm gonna come down the nose. That's the bridge of the nose, so it catches light. Then I'm gonna go right there into the high cheekbones and going into the temples, just above the brow bone. So when the light hits it, you get a very beautiful glow to the skin. And the chin, make sure it's well blended, a little bit above the eyebrows. And then I'm doing the last step, which is just making sure that if there is any fallout, I'm just sweeping that away. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just taking that gold on my fingertips and just applying it on top of the Cupid's bow. So I love this. For me, this is very, very beautiful contemporary makeup. It's fun, it's festive, and she is completely ready for a Diwali party. Don't forget to follow Tata CLiQ for more of my tips, tricks, and picks.